Hey, I'm back. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I was saying, let me get on here real quick for Housewives Come On. And my title is, let me pull myself off of there so y'all can see it real good. Can Phaedra save the Titanic? Can she? I don't know. What y'all think about it? I don't know. Look, I'm trying to get stuff in order, so y'all look. Don't mind me for a quick second. So, if y'all like me, will you be watching tonight? I got a line dancing class to go to, and I'll probably be doing that, and then come back and watch Raw. But can she save it? You know, they got there what they saying about it. Let's go over here and look. I thought I had it up. Let me share the screen. But yeah, I'm kind of wondering what's Phaedra going to bring other than some reads in the green screen. I mean, the reads were, I'm going to say, she was reading. She came to work, but I kind of feel like it was unwarranted. She came at them girls. I'm like, damn, who is the mean girl? Phaedra, who is the mean girl? Because you talked about the ladies from Married to Medicine, and you being the mean girl, honey. So I gotta put my look. Let me go back here so I can see because I can't even see the thing. But you know, the viewers are talking, but I thought the ratings were probably low because of you know, just it was the holiday last weekend. You know, we was all out doing our thing, whether it was cold or not. We were out doing it. So it says the ratings, Bravo ratings were for season 16, episode 12, were 0.464. So that means it was 464,000 viewers. It says the series low. And so the fans are reacting to the series low viewers with Phaedra Park's debut return. And someone put down, it says, if my wife was on there to shake the table, it would have been no problem with the views. That's what Jalen believes. That is Fallon's presence on the show would have shook up the table. I think we would have probably watched it for the drama or whatever. But I'm not even gonna lie at all. I'm not gonna lie. I've been trying to watch this last episode, and I keep falling asleep. And I'm like, why do I keep falling asleep? I mean, I guess it's entertaining, but see, if I watch it in my room in the bed, it's over with. So I'm like, okay, let me watch it downstairs in that way. Because if I watch TV in the bed, it's just I fall asleep. And I always wake up at the same part. That's why I haven't did the review on it. I keep waking up at Britt Edie's non-event with no food. So what is Phaedra gonna give? You know, other than some little booty shaking and acting like she's 20 and she's 50 something. What do y'all think she got to give? Come on, get in the comments and let me know. I like to know what y'all think Phaedra gonna give this season. I like to know. When y'all come in, like up the video, please. But tell me what y'all think she's gonna give, because she didn't give nothing to Married to Medicine. Now I feel like Phaedra has came in, she's ready to work, but to come in this late in the season, how many episodes do we have left? 3. We on episode 12. They're going to do that cast trip. So that's probably going to take up at least 2. And they're going to have hopefully something they're going to have that thing at the end. So maybe they got 4 episodes left. But what is she going to bring? Because is she bringing that tall Shaq which is a non-relationship, I believe. I can't even, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't think that man is for Phaedra and Phaedra is for that man. So I just wonder, how she's gonna save that sinking ship over there. I'm pretty sure the viewers gonna come back today, when we watch it, because folks ain't doing too much. But usually, like I thought normally the Housewives show, Roa would come on usually like in November or something. Like seems like it's always kind of cold, December, November, and they end up, like they're in the winter time, when most of them people are in. It's about to be warm. Folks are trying to be outside. People are not trying to sit back and watch TV at 8:00 on Sundays. I know I'm not. So I just wonder, I'll catch the show the next day. But I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. Because I hate to see Roa leave. I enjoy watching. To me, that's my, what they call a guilty pleasure. I like ratchet entertainment. But do y'all think it's been that entertaining? And what do y'all think about Britt? I think that Britt is not giving anything. I think the show would have did better if they left Kenya on there and got rid of Britt. Because Britt is, it seems like Britt is faking being rich. And I thought, the Housewives was supposed to be aspirational. I don't know. They said that that Britt husband and she still owes like the country club. They owe she owes the plant, not the planter, but the decorator. They owe her $1,700. This is from last year. So I'm not understanding this. Us regular folks can pay our little bills like that. So I don't know. But I thought, let me pop on here and see if she can save this sinking ship. What y'all think? Tell me, what do y'all think what the numbers are going to be tonight? Are we going to be in between the 500 and 600 range or the 600 and 700 range? Or are we going to still be under the 500 range? And when I say 500 or 600 or 700, I mean 100,000s. So what do we think? Because I'm going to watch this evening. I might not catch the first run, but I'll catch the second run on Bravo tonight. I just want to see what Phaedra's going to bring. Because, the last part of the show was the good part. She had some reads. So, she had that good with the good girlfriend, the good Judy, to help her with them reads about them girls. And she talked about Britt Edie with the whole bunch of suitors. It was funny, but I was like, it's kind of unwarranted because you haven't gotten into it with none of the girls yet. So I wonder who she's going to, I guess she's probably going to pile on with the rest of them with Drew. So, because she called Drew the biggest liar. And I'm like, Phaedra, no, she's known for lying. So, everybody's going to pile on Drew. I don't know. We know Drew lies. I think all of them lie. Portia lies a lot. I think she lies a lot. She done been called in a few, I don't know. Shamia started out strong, and now what she's giving is, she ain't giving that girl. She's not. She's that girl, but she's not. She's giving still like the classic forever friend. That's what she's giving, the friend of the show, instead of being a peach holder, because I feel like she's really kissing Portia's ass. What y'all think? Because I'm thinking she's pushing, kissing her ass. Because if it was my friend, I would probably we probably wouldn't have those conversations in front of everybody because that's my friend and we've been friends for that long. But she would know I mean business. And I've never been the one to, maybe I'm too strong-willed, but I've never been the one to, because I would still be mad at Phaedra if I was Shamia. I would be mad at Phaedra for the lies she put out. Phaedra came in and they kind of smooth over all that stuff that happened in season 9. But what is Phaedra going to bring? Child. That's what she gonna bring. Child. That is what she's going to bring. So I don't know. I don't know what this is. Hold on. I'm looking at something. But yeah, I'm just wondering what can we expect from Phaedra is what I guess I really want to know. And what should we expect? Should we expect some drama? I want to see something. I want to see more than child. Jesus, fix it. Jesus. I need to see more. I want to see her. I don't know. I don't know who she's gonna bump heads with or whatever. But I guess she's gonna come in, be the fun girl. Phaedra gonna be out there. Evidently, Phaedra still got good knees and good hips. My knees and hips are shot, so I can't even twerk like I used to. I can't do none of that stuff. So I can't booty shake and all that. She's gonna be out there throwing it and having a good time, whatever. But I like to know what storyline is Phaedra going to bring this season, so late in the season. We know she's not going to mention anything about Married in Medicine, and she wanted to make sure we bury the past. So she don't want nobody talking about Candy ass to her. Not at all. So I'm just wondering, how is Phaedra going to save the sinking ship? Because I feel like the season had the person who's that girl this season to me is Angela. Angela then basically set up her plan to fuck up Shamia and Portia. So you say you're gonna screw my husband? Okay, I'm about to fuck up you with your friend. I don't know. It seems like it's Angela's playing the long game. And I don't know. I mean, Shamia, she's just I like Shamia. I like all the ladies. I like Portia for her giddiness and all that. Shamia too, but it just seems like Shamia, she started off so strong, and I thought that barking at the table and all that stuff was kind of stupid to me. Wow. You had what's her name? Drew sitting up there looking like and she just made herself to me look dumb, unless there was some more that we didn't see. And they said it was a lot going on. And then you get Brit ass up there and talk about this is a high class environment, whatever she's called it, whatever. And I'm like, high class, we serving no food and bras and panties at the table. So I wanted to know if you people could tell me how is Phaedra gonna save the season? What is she gonna do? What tricks and stunts she got going on? Phaedra good for a trick or a stunt, but I don't know. It seems like she would have came in a lot earlier. I think it would have been nice if she'd have been at maybe Portia's pampered by Portia. I think that would have been nice. Because Phaedra would have came in there giving us one. Now, one thing Phaedra gonna do, she gonna come in there giving us a look. So, but I wonder how many episodes are supposed to be this season. So I don't know. Let me go over here and look over here, this other thing. Because I was just figuring out, like, what all are they supposed to be doing? Because it seems like the season is ending quickly or something. I don't know. So are we supposed to get maybe like 14, 15, 16 episodes? Is that what it is? I like to know. Because it just seems like, I don't know. So we got the lady and Britt Edie into it. Britt Edie again. Here we go. Let me share this instead. Where the guy talks about it.
Britt Edie lying again? You don't say. Well, the event decorator has now spoken out because She is not liking the way Britt made her and her company look on that recent episode. We all saw Britt scurrying around acting like the event planner, coordinator, whoever was doing this event was slacking and unprofessional. So much so, she dragged Shamia and Kelly out onto the golf course, heels and all, and completely blame shifted everything onto this event decorator. Keyword decorator. Meet Bella from Infinity Events in Atlanta. She did reach out to me and she did post this very lengthy clarifying note about missing context from that episode and the event. Bella says that she was only hired on to decorate the venue and that is all. She was not to be handling logistics, food, catering, any of that, just decorating. Bella also clarified she only designed the menus to go on the placemats. Britt chose the food and was handling all of that separately. Bella then continues saying that the venue was not privately booked. It was open for business. So the reason why everything looked like it wasn't done, well, that's because things kept getting moved around because paying clients are going to take priority. They also had to shift things around because production needed things to be a certain way to make it work. So Bella's like, I'm just running around trying to catch up with production, trying to catch up on where I'm supposed to set everything up and leave it. Meanwhile, we watch Britt in the episode clearly like lashing out at Bella, who's the event decorator, about why is everyone getting a menu and why do they think they're eating? They're not. Bella also says that the food situation was a lack of Britt's budget, not Bella's professionalism. Bella also is from that event, allegedly. She also says she has the receipts, and if she needs to, she will present them. Oh, it was giving a fashion show with no fashions.
A fashion show with no fashion, so it was giving an event with no food. I don't know. Not Kempire. Bingeworthy. Yeah, he said he was one of the ones who did not get a chance to eat. He thought that he would be one, so he wouldn't be out there talking shit about her. And she knew because she invited those people in. He said, but other than that, he said it was the best time of his life. Getting a chance to sit in on a scene at with the Real Housewives and then watching it back and seeing how they produced it. So I want to know what's Phaedra gonna give us on this coming episode. And who will she go after? Because I want to know what's her storyline gonna be, because she's gonna bring Shek to something. And I don't know how we think it's not even believable that she's with that Shek guy. I don't think so. Y'all let me know. Y'all think she's with Shek for real? It don't seem like it. It seems like it's all for TV. And it seems the same way with Britt. Like all of her stuff is for TV. It doesn't say, like the other ladies have said, Britt is not showing her real life. You know, it just people don't think, she's showing something made up. So I don't know. Look, I'm trying to find something on here. But yeah, it's not, she's not showing her real life, they say. So they're like, who is this woman? Because she's not showing herself. I don't know. So Phaedra, she has her new what do you call it? The tagline. Let me see if I can find that. It's somewhere on here, honey. They all got brand new taglines. Well, Phaedra, they just added Phaedra's to it. So we'll see. Yeah, oh, goodness. Well, if I can't find it, I ain't gonna waste no time on it. But yeah, she says something about she came back from the dead and she wanted to bury the past or something. Let me see if this is it. No. So that just tells us what's all coming this season. But like we know that Charles and someone gets into it. They said it was somebody came there about information about with some woman that he's supposed to be messing around with. I don't like that when they do these housewife shows that the men become, a casualty of war. Now, I know we're supposed to be doing, looking at their real lives, but in real life, if you throw in an event, most times nobody is sending out some person to put you on blast about whoever you messing around with. That's not, most likely that's not going to happen because they know if somebody's going to blast you in front of your wife, you probably, being that Charles is who he is, and if he still got all that vigor, he's going to probably beat somebody's ass. For real. And I think it gets a little out of hand there. So I don't know. So I had all, these thoughts, and I still haven't watched the whole episode. I ain't even watched episode 11. I've been trying to watch it. I seen to sit down with Angela and her mom, and then she apologizes to Charles. I see on this episode, Angela and Charles go to look at that property she's trying to sell. It looks a mess, Angela. That property looks a mess. Why do we have sheets in the window? Damn. And then she let that little man, did he look like a little person? I don't know. I tell her, I don't know. Girl, you asked for a whole lot of money and it's not staged good at all. I don't understand that. So then we have Portia and Shamia is supposed to be back on track. We have, what is her name? Kelly and Shamia is going to have the girls' trip in Grenada, whatever, somewhere in the Caribbean. I ain't never been there. A place that was affected by hurricane, I think. I don't know. So they're supposed to be bringing help there. I guess Cynthia's going on this cast trip. And you see Cynthia, she got mad at the dang on event. So she didn't come to get all dressed up at Britt's event to have all that chaos. So she got up and left. So I'm out of here. Got on my nice mirror dress. And y'all coming here acting a fool. So I don't know. I'm like, where does Phaedra fit in on this? Because I watched The Housewives because, you're used to watching it and you're hoping, because I don't want to see a black show come off, so I want to try to support. But I don't know. I guess we didn't know what to expect. We got new girls, and I feel like the new girls are so busy trying to fill the shoes of their predecessors that we're not really getting an actual new girl. They're going on what we think, this is what Housewives is supposed to be like. Instead of getting their true, authentic selves. We're not getting that, I don't feel like. We got Kelly. She's short and loud. I'm short. Am I loud? I don't know. She's supposed to be 5'1" like me. I don't know. She looks very short to me. She looks like she's under 5 feet. Like I'm tall. But she looks short to me. I'm like, she looks tiny. You hear Phaedra, I like little people. I think Phaedra's only like 5'3", 5'4". So if Phaedra's calling her little, she cannot be no 5'1". Because I think Candy's like 5'3". Phaedra's somewhere like 5. I know say Phaedra's less than 5'5". And Kelly look like she's like 4'9". She looks short to me. Really, she looks very, very petite. So I just don't know. And then, Britt, she should have been a friend of. She should have been the friend of. I think we would have got more out of dang on Cynthia than from Britt. I don't understand it. I think so. They got that sinking ship going because they didn't hitch on to Brit because Brit probably threatened to sue them. And I really feel like they should have kept Kenya for what we getting with Brit. We would have seen more, I think. I don't know. We would have seen more. You know, we would have got more. It's just that Brit is, I don't know. And she's talking about her license. You know, I got this from that too. That her license are being looked at or on hold. I'm like, what the fuck did you do, Brit? Because that stuff that Kenya did had nothing to do with your license. I used to have insurance license myself. So, look, I keep looking out my door because it's like somebody's standing by my door. I'm sorry. On my side door, I'm sitting here looking like, who the fuck over there? I'm looking. But anyways, they okay, they got me all messed up. But I don't understand how her licenses are on hold. It sounds like that she had to have done something that were against the rules. Because whatever Kenya did had nothing to do with her license. Because them people wouldn't even, you know, the state ain't watching for no shit that come out on social media. If she would have gotten in trouble with the law, or maybe somebody had, you know, went to the state on her, maybe, you know, some kind of grievance against her. It's the only thing I can think of why her license are on hold. But, you know, so we got Portia going over to get Phaedra. And I don't understand why. I don't know why, because it seems like, you know, as we was watching the episodes, it looked like Portia and Shamia decided, okay, our friendship is for us. We don't have to explain nothing to these ladies, just like a marriage. You know, this is our friendship, and we just friends, and it ain't none of their damn business what we going through. That's what I got. So what was the purpose of bringing Phaedra on? I want to know. Because evidently they were seeing, you know, it was like, okay, this is becoming a fail. I mean, because we're not able to see, you know, Portia's great life. We're not able to see that. We're not able to see, you know, her house or whatever. We can see it now on YouTube, but we weren't seeing it then because they made it so she couldn't film in it. So I don't know. I'm just thinking, what is Phaedra going to give? And how well would she get it? Seems like she came to work, though. She came, them last 2 minutes of the show was pretty good, but I just thought, damn, you left the show because you said they were mean girls. It seemed like you coming in turned up and mean. So, you know, Angela went on live. I should go over to her page. Angela went on live to show you that, hey, because she's supposed to be the secret wife of Charles. Angela went on there to show, hey, say what you want to say. I run with the upper crust of people. And she got pictures of her with her husband, with different celebrities or whatever. She's like, because these people know that's me and him is together. Just because you didn't know it, Miss Phaedra Parks, everybody else knew it. People who matter knew. And you ain't in them circles, boo-boo. Or you wasn't in them circles. I don't know. So, but, you know, Phaedra came in. She was reading the girls down. She read them down, honey. It was funny. I thought, you know, I got a nice little giggle out of it. Like, you know. But I'm like, damn, you came in hot. She came in hot, you know. I know she's going to talk about that. Somebody gonna have to tell her about that dang on event with no food. I mean, because it's giving broke. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna say it. It's not giving that she has a fabulous life. She don't have any children or nothing. It seems like maybe, I don't know, maybe her money's tied up like the most of us. Ours is tied, mine tied up in bills, honey. Mr. Bill. He gets a hold of my money every week. So I don't know. I'm just like, what is Phaedra going to bring to the show? And what do you think are going to be the ratings for tomorrow? What they're going to come out? I hope they do well. Because normally what I do is I'll put it on. As a matter of fact, I'm going to probably DVR it so I make sure I get it for 8 o'clock. But I usually try to put it on, then I watch it, have it play again, because I'm still one of the old people who still got cable. So I'll put it on there, and then I'll go Monday and stream it. Be trying to help out the ratings. So, because I like to see, I would think by the second year with this cast that we would get a pretty good show. Everybody's trying to fill each other out or whatever. I think Kelly is very entertaining. I think Angela is damn sure entertaining. She's entertaining. Her and her husband got that kind of play back and forth where he's the grumpy old man or whatever, and she got to explain everything. He's like a Archie Bunker, and she's Edith or something. I'm old, so I went back to All in the Family. But I don't know what Phaedra's going to bring. I just don't get it. I mean, she's going to read them down. But I hope somebody bring up the fact about Candy. I hope Angela do. Angela, you be putting everybody on blast. Angela or Kelly. I hope one of y'all gonna earn your keep and ask Phaedra about Candy. I want to know. And so Portia can say, who said that? Who said that? I want to know. I hope somebody asks about the situation with Candy, because she tried to explain it away too quick. So won't nobody go back. She wanted that shit buried and don't want to talk about it. But if we talking about stuff about Shamia from how long her and her husband married, I don't know. But we talking about stuff from seasons ago. I don't know what season it was. Season 10. We can go back to season 9 and talk about what the heck happened between Phaedra, Candy, and Portia. I don't know. But those are my thoughts. I got to go to this line dancing class and start here in the next couple of minutes. So I said, let me stop in. And I think when I do my live tomorrow, I think we're supposed to go live tomorrow. But I'm going to do a separate live because I want to probably do a live for all 3 episodes I didn't miss. So that way I can have all my little junk up in there. But I don't know. I'm hoping this season don't do too bad. And hopefully they have enough, enough to, I don't know. They probably really need to bring Kenya back for the reunion. But they probably won't. But I wish they would. I really wish they would. So I really wish they would. Look, me talking about Kenya, that's the lady I just like, I can't stand her on TV. I don't know how she is in real life, but on TV, she was the villain. And I couldn't stand her. But I need something to pop off because Britt is not giving it at all. She's not. Because her whole life seemed fake, phony. I don't know. So y'all let me know what's in the chat. Tell me what y'all think what the ratings may be. Tell me what you think that Phaedra may bring. Because I think she's going to bring a whole bunch of fugaziness and some reads. She done rehearsed. She done watched the show so she can tell, talk about these women. And I hope as she's talking shit, but she's probably going to talk shit in the green screen, but she talks shit to their face. I hope they get her with the stuff she did in the past that she wants to bury. So, will she save that sinking ship? I don't know. Because she said the Titanic, honey. So can she save it? Well, I'm going to get on out of here and go to my little line dancer class. And I'll see you guys after the episode 13 tonight. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.